Hi, today I'm going to talk about the use of technology to monitor student behavior. To do so, I'm going to talk about the use of ClassDojo, TeacherKit, and SuperDuper Data Tracker. As we were supposed to do a group work, but I didn't manage to join the group, I will do it like this. Well, I will do it like a chat in between two people, me and me. Okay, let's start. ClassDojo. So, the pros. It is a simple class management system. You can customize it to suit your class, and you can find it on iPhone, iPads. It's very portable, so it's very good for PE. There is also a built-in communication system, almost like Facebook or Twitter, that allows instant communication with parents through the phone app. It can be very useful actually. According to a friend, the application constantly evolves. This year, I believe they have added a few more features as well. Finally, it is very easy for teachers in the same school to collaborate, and there are some small tools like the random selection which are very convenient for your classroom. Yeah, I agree with you. It is cute for kids, it is aesthetic, it is visual, it's a good tool for small kids. You keep motivating them with this because they can keep track on their work. It is excellent for the specialist teacher as they can collaborate with their homeroom teacher. It's a great tool for IB school because, as you can easily customize, you can meet the IB standards and grade students accordingly. Indeed, you can add details with the learner profile. Talk also about the attitude where we can highlight their good behavior. And one more thing, it is a free apps. That's a good point. So the cons, it does not integrate with any other learning management system that I know of. Yeah, it might. I don't know everything, but it certainly does not with Engage and ManageBact. They are the system that we're using in our school. Therefore, it is another avenue of communication and should only be used anecdotally. Also, the overall team of Monster is cute. It might only work until grade 6. Yes, I agree. Until grade 6, because grade 7 or 8 could work in a pinch, but by 9th grade, it is too cute for students to take seriously. That would be my recommendation to use it mainly for a primary school student. It is very much for class behavior, and as a teacher, you might need a tool which is a bit more complete. Anyway, let's talk about TeacherKit now. So, first of all, it is very similar to ClassDojo. Let's see the pros. It is visual, you can take attendance, you can record behavior. Are the homework done or not? Or just on general attitude also. You can record grades, you can generate reports which include graphic about grades distribution, the place where students are sitting in the classroom. Well, it is useless for me because I'm a PE teacher, so I don't really need that, but it's good for the teachers. Unless I want to create teams, but I don't really need it. I can just take a piece of paper and write the name. So anyway, I will say it is quite complete and you can track student performances. Well, I will also add you can customize for the different topic, you can export data, you can use Dropbox or other things. It's very easy to understand with the green and red color, and you can customize all the colors also for sure. As usual, you keep everything organized in one place, and once it's set up, I will say it's okay, it's easy to understand. Okay, regarding the cons, I didn't find that easy to set up. I also heard from my friend that he lost all his data. If you have iCloud, it doesn't match. There is no synchronization. At the end, you need a backup plan, which is hard copy maybe, or you have to open a Word document, a Google Doc, and put all the data inside. So I don't know, at the end, I don't know if it's really worth it. So maybe it is also because you're a PE teacher, so you don't see so much the need of it. And maybe it is also linked to your personal skills. You're not that great with computer things, right? Yes, maybe you're right. Okay, let's talk about super duper data tracker. So the PROS. It goes everywhere, iPads, iPhones, Android, made to document and monitor student behavior. So you can create multiple goals for each student, which is very good. You can save all those goals in the goal banks. You can choose from multiple scoring options. If you want standard, numbers, letters, as each school is different, it's quite good. You can undo the last recorded response to correct an error, which is very strategic. You can store data for an unlimited number of sessions. You can add students to multiple groups. You can add students temporarily to a group to make up missed session, which is very nice. You can write notes for each student in a session, so you can email results for individual student or all student in a group. You can graph and email result for each goal. It's quite complete. You can create groups with players, kind of player aspect, which is good for me for PE also, I would say. Yeah, you're right. I would say it's quite similar to Class Dojo, and you can also add pictures. So the cons, while entering the goals, it's a bit time consuming. And for those who don't have a keyboard and they only work with iPad, it is not that easy. If you don't have your personal computer or a computer and the school doesn't provide you a computer, it's very much, yeah, time consuming, as I said. So I'm not sure it's very useful for the PE field, I would say. So regarding the cons, there is also the difference in the feature in between the Apple version and the Android version. One of my colleague had this problem. It was very much different, and at the end, it was so much time consuming. So I don't know. And you have to pay. It's not free, and you don't really want to pay when you have Google, who offers similar system for free. Yeah. In our school, actually, we are using Google. So that's the point. At the end, we use a lot of different system. We also have CISO for kindergarten to communicate with parents and to share the student learnings. So they are all good. All those tools are great. But for teacher, we are spending a lot of time using them. Sometimes much more than just teaching. So it's a very tricky question. I think the school also need to be clear whether we use one full and complete system or not. And we keep using tons of software which are not really making our life easier sometimes. That is a question for the management team actually. Okay, the video is finished. Let me know what you think about it and thank you.